Hello everybody, Pride Month is over. No! I don't know what to say. It's been emotional. Because this was actually a really fire month and I was really happy. But then, all things must come to an end, you know? But anyways, you know what also come to an end? Me being pretty secretive about my sexuality. What? Now, I know you might be saying, wait 1 minute there, Mr. Piper. What do you mean about that? Isn't the description already enough? No, it's not enough because apparently people just don't read descriptions anymore. I don't know, it's just maybe me. Anyways, today, in maybe celebration or sadness, we're gonna end the Pride Month, or because it's already June 1st, it's not June 30 because I'm late. I'm sorry, I forgot the day. Anyways, in celebration of that, I'm gonna tell you my story of how I am bi, but with a big preference for men. Now let's start with this. What is bi? I'm not saying goodbye. I'm saying bi as in bisexual. I like both men and women. Get that in. Now I'm not opposed to also being pan, which, okay, please correct me if I'm wrong, which means men, woman, and they, them, and non-binaries. And if that is if I'm correct, but I think that's pan. I for a long while did not know the difference. I think I know it now. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so basically, let's just start this, and I guess I'm gonna explain the most asked question when I was actually, out to all my school. Why am I gay? Let's break down with a little bit of history, so with that history you can understand my current perspective on it, okay? Hey, if you don't want to watch this video at all, hey, I even made a little song. The whole Piper homosexuality story started 3 years ago in 2021. Piper had a friend who was bi and he had never met a person like that, so he had a lot of questions. And one night pondering, it all started with a what if. Since this story is pretty long, I'm gonna skip a detail out, and I try to condense it as much as I could, but without a further ado, so let's just get into it and pack your bags and go. Followed by a year in denial with lots of argument, I realized that it's pretty pointless. After realizing what is true and what is wrong, we all started with a what if. It all started with a what if. Will I be burned alive for what I am? Or will no one ever really care at all? Am I bi or gay? Is this even a question where this guy's gonna need a way? I guess I'm just happy to be here to shout out to the people who helped me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Funny but it's true, but there has not been a lot of development until recently. That started in May when I got outed. A lot of stressful nights have gone by, a lot of queer people, I guess they're just human. After all, that's one preference. It all started with a what if. It all started with a what if. It all started with a what if. Congratulations, I'm here. Yay. So yeah, I hope you like that song. Remember to smash it out, and IGN, please rate 10 out of 10. This took me for more than 6 hours to edit and record. Thank you very much. Back to the... It's 2021. I think that was the year when I discovered the Beatles. Maybe 2020. Did Beatles make me gay? Probably, actually. I don't know. Anyways, 2020 started pretty interestingly for me, because they started a period where I transitioned from having a lot of real life friends to online friends. And since it's halfway through the 2020s, wow, we're halfway through 2020s, damn. Almost, damn. That's something I didn't hear. Anyways, didn't expect. Anyways, so what I want to say is that was a pretty influential time because I transitioned from having a lot of real life friends to a lot more online friends. And having people in online means that you see a lot more different people. And here's how it starts. When I started, one of my first two friends was Louis and Kale. That's not even their names these days. If I think both of them, I think, yeah, that's definitely not one of their names. But basically, Louis and Kale, basically, they were my friends. They're from England. They're 16 when I was 12, and we played a lot of Minecraft. This was when I played even Minecraft. That's how OG Piper we're talking here, okay? Now, one thing interesting about Lewis, by the way, that's a dead name. One thing about Lewis was the fact that he was bisexual. Now, for young Pied Piper over here, this is flippin' crazy. Now, I don't know what happened or specifically why I didn't just immediately hit him with the, hit him with the this emote. Disconnect. I don't know why I hit that, okay? I don't know why. That just didn't happen. Now, of course, I'm curious because I want to know, like, can man really kiss a man? Is it like, what is it possible? What can you like man and woman? Like, dude, what? Let's break down the maths, like. So I started asking questions, and of course, as they were happy to answer, they just told me the answers, as understandable, and if the questions were not uncomfortable, because I had a lot to learn. And of course, I also was like pretty interested in this. I was like, this is pretty cool. I want to know more. How does that happen? What kind of a Pokemon card is this? Is this one of them? I don't know. I just wanted to know more. Now, here's where it all started, gamers. One night, I don't know when, but one night, I was sitting and I was thinking about it a little. And as all things start, I said, what if I was gay? And I remember as soon as I thought that in my head, something clicked. Because my brain did not immediately go to, yeah, but I could never. My brain went to like, wait, that would actually make a lot of sense. Now, I know this is pretty flipping crazy, but I immediately started like thinking like, wait, this could maybe be it. And my brain started doing that. I was like thinking, my brain and me are two separate people. We're cousins, okay? We don't know each other a lot. So I immediately was like, whoa, I can't, no, come on. This is like a weird little thing, guys. This is like a new DLC patch. This is like a beta bug. I hope they patch it out, So I immediately started worrying about it. I was like, no, I could never like men. Me, I like tits and ass, okay, brother? I like woman. It's so funny to say that now, isn't it? But back then, I was really trying to convince myself. And that started either the year or the half a year of me in deep denial, saying that I like women. I did everything. I compared how much which was attracted more, okay? I tracked data. And sadly enough, the data really wasn't in my favor a lot in that time. So I tracked the data. I was like, okay, I cannot be. This is like a weird little phase. I mean, this will go away, like, come on, this cannot be, guys. And I really did. Now, this is a thing I want to say to people who in my class, because there are probably somebody watching this video. I just want to say this. I never wanted to be gay. No, I never wanted to be gay. I never wanted to be bi. I just wanted to breathe oxygen, okay? But, the funny thing about that is the fact that you're born with it, okay? You're born. Some people are born and have early childhood memories of them preferring the same gender, like in like weird little moments which they remember. For me, when I was younger, and I'm talking like really fucking young, 7, 9, 8, 6, 4, I remember anything girly to me was so scary. And that's the first thing that I noted, because what I thought of, because I was like so afraid anything girly, because I think, I don't know why, I was always so scared to like do anything girly back then. And, as all insecurities, as I mentioned in my channel got leaked video, insecurities are reflected by making fun of people. I called everyone gay when I was in earlier classes, who turned out to be the real gay. So you see, so please, when you bully someone or make fun of someone, please understand what words are saying, okay? I believe in this shit, okay? Everyone I make fun of anyone, I don't make fun of people, or I make fun of like, wow, you're so rich, you earn so much money. But yes, that denial that I had was so long. Now, as I said, I'm really oversensitive. I really want to say this. I did not want to like men. I did not want to be gay. I did not want to be anything like that. And after all my arguing, I realized, you know what? Fuck it. I just like men. For me, the reason it was so hard, it was like the fact that no one would accept me and everyone would think that everyone would want to stop talking to me, even my online friends. So to me, I was really afraid of that. So the first person that I came out to was Lewis back then. And he like said, wait, are you for real? And he said if I didn't have ever questions about it, then I can ask, Also, I'd love to mention one little detail that I forgot to say in the video. One of the things was when I was talking about him about I have this feeling that I maybe like men and stuff like that. He said, and which are their dead browns, but they said back then, right? They said this quote, and this quote Loki made me like say, oh shit. They said, well, if you're really struggling to prove that you like women, maybe you don't like women so much. Which, brother, I'm being completely honest. I hate how that at the time when I heard that, I was like, that was way too true, because I really tried, and it didn't work out. So yeah, that's a little detail that I thought I should include. So they really helped me out through a lot, and I don't talk to them that much anymore. They're trans now, so I don't want to use Lewis a lot. They're dead names, so please bear with me here, okay? So yeah, that's how it went. And actually, I remember immediately like understanding that I like men did not help. So this was, if I remember, in 5th grade, in 5th or 6th grade, I don't remember. 5th or 6th grade was the first school year where I really struggled. I have bad grades. I had to study a lot. I was really sad. And the fact that I was struggling with me like in men, the fact that I schooled, the fact that Lewis and Kale did not have the time to talk to me in order to VC with me, so that means I have no support. The fact that I didn't really have real life friends that I wanted to talk to or come out to because I thought they would ridicule me and make fun of me, and the fact that none of my family haven't came out and stuff like that, just a little compiling thing, So, of course, as a person who really relies on talking to people and being able to express yourself, I started to get very depressed, and that was the dark ages of Piper, because I had multiple suicide attempts because of that, because some of them were more related to me, like in my sexual orientation. Some of them were just more personal stuff. Doesn't matter, there were multiple, and I will not go further into that because that's a thing I don't talk about to other than people that are close to me. So after that, I came out to for the first person in real life, and you know what, dude, you know who you are. You know who you are, okay? And I just want to say, okay, you're the best friend I could have asked for in real life. Now I want you to remember this. Even in this whole situation, you even defended me at some points, and the classmates are probably watching this. I don't give a fuck. You are a true friend, and I don't care by what, I'll stick by your side of the fact that not only were you able to understand me, not the fact that you're able to defend me, not the fact that you're able to just be a polite person. What? Holy I know, right, guys? This is the new meta just dropped. It's insane, and I want to say big thank yous from Mr. Piper and my real life name and real life surname. Thank you very much. This is a little promotion. But I remember on that day we were walking from school, and he was like saying, for me, in my opinion, I don't hate anyone from LGBTQ. I don't have this hate against them. And I was like, it's time for this opportunity. So I took it, and it ended up well. So I want to say really big thanks for accepting me, understanding me, even just helping me, because I know you're a good person. I'm happy to help out in any way, and I know you're watching this video, so thank you very much for being a real good friend. You know who you are. You know who you are. Anyways, so yeah, that was my first real life person I came out to, and it felt really nice to not have to hide myself anymore. Now immediately after I came out, and after I realized that, after I started wanting to be, a lot more feminine, zesty in the modern linguistics, I immediately was like, let me just go fucking open balls to the wall. If you talk to me enough, fuck it, sure, I'll throw the answer to you. I was too open. The fact that, how I'm already making this video and already being really open? If I'm like this, the fucking gates back then were like this, okay? They stretched backwards because I was Immediately anyone who I had, I noticed them. Like, yes sir, I like men. Yes sir, I like big muscly men. Like, I did it, okay? And that's a mistake, because a lot of people aren't really, like, you know, ready to hear that, you know? Like, hey, you know me for multiple years. Oh yeah, by the way, I like this. I like dick. That's a little startling for, you know, like what? That's a startling for them, you know. So at the end of the day, like, that was kind of the biggest downfall that I wish I could have done. I wish that I would just not have been so fucking machine gun with my coming outs. But at the end of the day, happens. There's nothing I can do about it. I did it. Shouldn't have. Haven't. Did it. That's a little burp and a combined. But anyways, that was how. And I have a date. I have a little bi flag that I made the day that I came out officially. If it was on the 29th of April 2022, that day I cried because I was overjoyed with freedom. Because you have to remember this. All of this, am I really like this? Am I really gonna get damned to hell and tortured for eternity? Am I really gonna be isolated from everyone else? All of that gave me so much paranoia, and it made me so scared. I wasn't able to do it anymore. And to be honest, all of that gives me thick skin now, because I can take people not liking me for being gay. Okay, like, it's not a thing. And just, by the way, just here's what I want to mention right now after that. If you don't like the fact that I am bi and you don't like it, I don't hate you, okay? It's all right. It's not like the fact that, like, you need to convince me. I don't want to convince you. Let's just understand each other's opinion. From my point of view, I'll allow you to live with your opinion, and you just allow me to breathe air and exist, and that's a fair trade-off, okay? So I don't know. There's no need to be go crusading Diaz fucking Volt, okay? There's no need to be doing that. Let's just live at peace, okay? And that's the thing I always maintained, was the fact that people are not gonna get me. No matter how much I clarify, go into details, confirm, some are not willing to listen. And most of these people are my age. They're just regular teenagers where being edgy and talking about Hitler's speeches, throwing hails in front of N-words is really cool. So, I mean, hey, I'm not hating you. You just are a teenager, and there's nothing to be ashamed about. Like, oh my god. I cannot believe it, guys. And also, I want to talk about that. So let me get into the story. So after the starting summer of 2022, I actually got into the first relationship, and the guy I dated, right? He's from Romania, and my god, the reason why I found him like attractive was because of his fucking Romanian accent. Please, my lord, may they bless any shall they bless any Eastern Europeaner guy with an accent. That's a green flag, dude. I don't care. My god, the way, oh shit, the accent just killed me, man. I love it. Anyways, so what I want to say is the fact that I got into the first relationship I got in, and the funny thing is, when we started that relation, I was not a furry. I was bi. And when he was he had a relationship, or it went before the relationship, before I met, to be correct, I was bi. I was not a furry. He was a furry, and he was straight. When we started dating, I was a furry. I was bi. He was I think bi, and he was a furry. So hey, Romanians, love him. Stole my heart back then, you know, stole my heart. They be stealing anything these days. Oh man, I remember that relationship. It lasted a week, but holy fuck, dude, guys, you do not understand how love is so powerful. When you genuinely meet someone that you care about, that you know they care about you. One of the things to prove this to you was, a lot of people have said, my Coca-Cola addiction is bad. I should quit it now. It's terrible. It's gonna ruin my life. All it took was for him to once say, well, you know, you should probably stop now. That's not healthy. And I quit drinking Coca-Cola for half a year. No, that's not a joke. I didn't touch a glass of Coca-Cola, not a sip, not a little ounce, for half a year. Just because, even when the relationship was over, I carried that to my mind, because it was like a thought that always carried me. I was like, well, you know, I need to prove to myself that I can, you know, beat this because addictions make you weaker. So I proved to myself that I can do this. And even if for my recentest relationship, I am in mega improving in absolutely everything because I know the fact that to be in a relationship, you need to like yourself. You need to love yourself, right? And I believe in that, okay? So far, I say Piper, kind of a chill guy. I'm not like overjoyously loving myself. I understand who I am. I understand, but Jesus Christ, guys, please understand, love is overpowered. We need to beta patch that, man. 1.5 new update. We need to patch that shit, dude. It's insane. Ah, jeez. I spat out a little bit of my coffee. Damn. Anyways, so after that and after my relationship, I was basically like, I was just there. I was like, freaking, yep. Like my men. I like men. I like a lot of men. I like buff men. I like gentle and feminine men. I love men. And being able to say that for me back then was so liberating and free, because for me I was like, finally, this thing that I've kept a secret from myself, everyone I knew, is a little more open, and it was so freeing. Holy fuck, I love it. My god, I love it. It was truly amazing for me to say, and it's amazing for me to say now, because currently speaking right now, I cannot imagine a world where I'm dating a girl. For me back then, I was imagining constantly that to prove myself that I like men. But like now I cannot imagine a world. I am bi, but that doesn't mean that I want to go dating a girl. I know love is a love, and if that appears, then fucking okay by me. But for me now, I want to date men, you know, so there's nothing really crazy. So yeah, after that, I had my ups and downs in overall mood. One of the things I really struggled was, am I gay or am I bi? That was a really thing I struggled with, because I had days where I'm like, I am 100% gay. Then I think about women, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm bi. But when I'm bi, I was like, can't even imagine a woman. So it was constantly a switch for me until I realized I am bi with a big leading side for men. So that's my professional fucking like lord title shit. Okay, so yeah, that is it basically. And to ask the question that I started with this video, why am I gay? Okay, so I'm gonna legitimately just break down the sentence. Why are you gay? Let's start this. The why. It's not a thing I chose. I really didn't want it. But I learned to, you know, love myself and understand that this is how I love my life would be. And now speaking, I would never want to trade it back. I love what I am now, and I would never want to trade it back. Okay, are you now the are you? Now, that is correct. I am indeed, but I'm the ending the sentence gay. I am bi. That's my professional title. Maybe pan. I wouldn't be against dating a they them. Like, that's just it. Probably pan. Now thinking, but bi. It's been how many years and I still haven't sorted this shit. But I'm bi. So that's to answer your question, which I sectored it. I didn't want to be this. I didn't wish it, but I've learned to grow with it, and I wouldn't trade it to no one. So yes, Pride Month is over, and I guess that opened up to a little bit for y'all. So yeah. Also, another thing I want to mention is the fact that me being bi and stuff like that does not change my personality. Now, this is a lot of people weird thing. When like, brother, okay, I'm not gonna change the way I act just because you know who I really am. Okay, I am Pied Piper. Either you know me by that, or my full real life name, or you know, any other variation of that. I'm gonna act like I normally act, okay? And that's just gonna be how I am. It doesn't just suddenly warp me into this weird fucking thing. I don't know, dude. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Some people care about it. Some people really don't give a fuck. I don't know. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. And hope you have a great day. Remember, I have a Patreon, so it'll be really epic if you go check it out. If you really like my videos. And remember, like and subscribe. And